In 1683, 150,000 Ottoman soldiers surrounded this city, and Europe held its breath for 60 straight days. I'm Mira. Come watch Vienna nearly fall. Today, Vienna looks like a music box carved out of stone, palaces the color of vanilla, cathedrals stitched with gold, and coffeehouses on every corner where people still argue about Mozart. But underneath all of this elegance is a secret the city doesn't advertise. Every stone you're walking on was almost lost. In September of 1683, Vienna was days from falling. The Ottoman Empire was at its peak, its army the largest and most feared on the planet, and Vienna was the last gate before Christian Europe. If this city fell, the rest of the continent was open road. What saved Vienna wasn't its walls. It wasn't its emperor, he'd already fled. It was one battle, one hilltop, and one cavalry charge that arrived exactly 1 hour too late to be too late. To understand how close Europe came to a completely different history, we have to go back 340 years. Hold on tight. July 14th, 1683, Vienna in high summer, and the smell drifting over the walls is smoke. The Ottoman Grand Vizier Kara Mustafa has arrived with an army so large it takes 3 full days to march past. 150,000 soldiers, 12,000 tents, camels, war elephants, 500 cannons. The Ottoman camp forms a city larger than Vienna itself, and at the center stands a silk pavilion the size of a palace with fountains, gardens, and a private harem inside the walls. 16,000 defenders, regular soldiers, university students, butchers, monks stare at that horizon and know exactly what it means. The Ottoman method is simple. Surrender the city and everyone lives. Refuse and every man is killed. Every woman and child taken as slaves. Vienna refuses. For the next 60 days, the world's most advanced army does what it does best. Turkish sappers dig tunnels under the walls, dozens of them at once, and pack them with gunpowder. The explosions crack. Vienna opened bastion by bastion. The defenders lose the Lower Bastille. They lose the Bourbastille. By September, they're eating cats and horses, half the population is sick with dysentery, and Kara Mustafa's men are within 30 meters of breaking through. Then, on the morning of September 12th, the Ottomans look up at the Kahlenberg, the great forested hill above the city, and see something impossible. Banners, thousands of them. A relief army has slipped through the woods overnight. 60,000 Poles, Germans, and Austrians, led by King Jan Sobieski of Poland. And at the front, waiting for the order, are the Winged Hussars, heavy Polish cavalry with real eagle feathers rising from wooden frames on their backs, so that when they charge, they roar like the wind itself. At 5 in the afternoon, Sobieski gives the order. 18,000 horsemen come down that hill in the largest cavalry charge in history. The Ottoman line does not bend, it shatters. Kara Mustafa flees, leaving behind his silk tent, his war chest, his standards, and hundreds of sacks of strange dark beans no European had ever tasted. Coffee. Coffee. The Sultan will have Kara Mustafa strangled with a silk cord 6 months later. Vienna will keep the coffee and open Europe's first cafes on the ashes of the siege. Now, spin forward 2 centuries. Vienna in the year 2026. The Ringstrasse is still there, the great boulevard of palaces, but now it hovers, lifted 3 stones at a time by anti-gravity plinths, while beneath it a river of maglev capsules flows silently in blue light. Stephen's Cathedral is still standing, but its Gothic spire now grows organically, a living crystal that resharpens itself every century. On the Kahlenberg, the hill where the Hussars charged, a giant holographic memorial replays the 1683 cavalry charge every single evening. Translucent horses thundering through the clouds above the skyline. And in the coffee houses, still on every corner, a holographic waiter brings you a cup that a robot barista brewed in orbit 6 seconds ago. The city. Europe almost lost has become the city Europe uses to remember what it almost was. Snap back. Vienna today, Vanilla Stone, coffee, music, all of it, saved by 1 hour and 1 hill. If you want to time travel with me again, hit subscribe.